Book break, how are you? Daniel J. Layton here, good to be with you. It is November, and as such, winter is just around the corner, and I don't know about you, but I find certain elements of winter just a little bit bleh. In particular, the night draws in a little bit earlier, and it gets cold. So, I've decided to do one of my favourite things in the world, which is to put on some pyjamas and make some delicious food. And, as luck would have it, Prue Leith has a brand new book. It's called My All-Time Favourite Recipes, and it's packed to the brim with her, well, all-time favourite recipes. And I thought it would be fun to show you how to make one of her all-time favourite recipes, a delicious devil's food chocolate cake. It's right there. Takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, but there's nothing better to do with a cold winter Sunday. You will need these ingredients.
We're going to start with the icing. So, put a pan on a gentle heat, then add double cream and butter, stirring occasionally until all the butter has melted. Bring it to just under the boil and then add in your chopped dark chocolate. Whisk it gently, and as the chocolate starts to melt, you will see the face of heaven. Then pour your icing into a bowl and leave to cool at room temperature. Now for the batter. You will need... Use a decent sized sieve and sift the cocoa powder into a bowl, then add your soft light brown sugar. Move your camera ever so slightly and then add 2 teaspoons of gorgeously gloopy vanilla paste. Try saying that in a rush. Pour over 375 ml of boiling water and whisk everything together until it's nice and smooth. Them's your wet ingredients, so pop them to one side for just a hot sec and let's get on with the dry. Butter, sugar, cream them together until light and fluffy, and it's egg time, folks. One at a time, then beat to incorporate, followed by a spoonful of the flour and another beat. Do this for each of the eggs. Then fold in the rest of the flour a third at a time, remembering to scrape down the edges of your bowl as you go to incorporate everything. Then it's just a case of folding the wet ingredients into the dry and making a complete mess as you go. Just fold it in. Delicious. Forget about the mess. Divide the mix evenly between 3 greased and lined 20cm sandwich tins and then plonk them in a 180-degree oven to bake for about 25 minutes. On your very fancy cake stand, plonk one of the sponges and top it with a generous heap of icing. Smooth said icing to the edges, which is just a delicious thing to do. Then gently place another sponge on top and have at it again with the icing. One last sponge, there he is, and now it gets messy. Put the rest of the icing all over the cake, just all over it. Don't worry about neatness. This is a devil's food cake, and I find it looks most enticing when it resembles a giant pile of rich, dark chocolate. Kind of like the cake out of Matilda. No, really, let it fall down the edges and just slather it all over. You will make a mess, just embrace it. And that, my friends, is that. You can, if you want to, do chocolate decorations. For that, you'll need, well, chocolate. You break the chocolate into a small bowl and then set that over a pan of simmering water until the chocolate has melted. Then you just pour it out onto a flat baking sheet and leave it to cool before you make your shapes, like coils or shards. It's just the thing is, I'm not very good at that, so I sort of just made really thick spikes and hoped for the best, which is why I will never be on Bake Off.
My cake and I thank you for watching. Prue's book is available right now, and don't forget to subscribe to Book Break for more bookish joy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to, and by business, I mean putting my face in this.